A lot of folks believe that there's going to be a lot of foreclosures going on after this pandemic, mainly because there was a lot of forbearance that was applied during this period of the pandemic because people are not going back to work and people are losing their jobs. So therefore they're unable to pay their bills such as their mortgage. But is that true? Because a lot of experts believe that there was going to be a big lump sum due at the end of the forbearance period, me included. I don't think that's going to be the case. If you want to find out why I believe a lump sum is probably not going to be due at the end of your forbearance period, then watch this video until the very end. Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. My name is Chia. I'm a real estate agent here in Sacramento and Elk Grove area. I like to make videos like this every single week just to keep you guys entertained and informed and educated about the process of buying and selling real estate. So if this is your first time here, consider subscribing. So a few months ago when this pandemic first started, there was a lot of people that lost their jobs. Hours got cut from their paycheck. So this caused them to have to just stay home. And a lot of these people had a mortgage. So how do they pay for this mortgage if they don't have income coming in on a normal basis? I made a video about this process of should you apply for forbearance on your mortgage, and in that video I believe that you should not apply for the forbearance because there may be a big lump sum that will be called due at the end of the forbearance period, and this is going to wipe out a lot of homeowners, forcing them to lose their homes to foreclosure or short sale. I recommended actually paying for the mortgage no matter what and not even applying for the forbearance because it was gonna cause you to lose your home at the end of the period of the forbearance. And it wasn't just me, there was a lot of other experts here on YouTube as well that also feared that this was gonna happen as well. But there's been a recent update to the CARES Act for all homeowners that have mortgages that are federally backed. There might be hope. The lump sum that we all speculated that may happen, that lump sum may not be due anymore. So instead, what they're actually doing is putting it on hold as like a balloon payment you could think of at the end of the term of your mortgage. By the end of the term, which is either 15 or 30 years, you're done paying for the mortgage, the home is free and clear and it belongs to you. You get the title of the deed. But because there's a balloon payment now at the end of the term, the payments that you were deferring and not paying during that period will now be applicable, meaning that you will now have to pay for that at the end of the term. So this is actually not a bad idea. This is actually pretty great for a lot of homeowners, meaning that you don't even have to pay attention to this payment until the end of your term, or if and when you refi your loan or sell your home. So this is actually pretty cool for a lot of homeowners that are actually in a position to where they know that they will not be capable of paying for this big lump sum that is due at the end of the forbearance period. Because for example, maybe your mortgage payment is $2,000 a month. 3 months go by, that's $6,000. But what if a year goes by? That's $24,000 that you have to pay in lump sum. Can you imagine that? According to the CARES Act, there will not be any additional fees or any interest that will accrue for this deferred lump sum, which is great because by the time 30 year comes up, can you imagine how much equity you would have in your current home? That equity, when you refinance, you could take additional funds out and use the remaining to pay out that lump sum. This is huge. This is great. Maybe 30 years comes up and you decide to buy another home and sell this home. The value in the equity that your home has acquired during the past couple years would have been more than enough to cover for this lump sum. So think about that. So the fact that they're now able to move that lump sum back into the loan and you don't even have to pay it back until the end of the term of your mortgage is great. This now gives homeowners hope, and it also gives homeowners the opportunity to recuperate their finances so that they could pay attention to what's really going on right now, which is getting back on their feet. A lot of these homeowners that are gonna go back to work, they are gonna have to start recuperating and rebuilding their nest egg, their savings that they lost during this forbearance period. A big lump sum at the end of the forbearance period is not gonna be anything that any homeowner is looking forward to. So this update to the CARES Act is actually pretty cool. Make sure that you check the website to know more detail about your particular loan, because every loan is going to be different. So make sure you know exactly what the fine details are, because not everyone will qualify for this updated CARES Act. So make sure you reach out to your mortgage provider to learn more about this process so that you can be educated and know exactly what you're dealing with, and if this is even a possibility for you and your family. So this is pretty cool, because can you imagine before, what a lot of experts, me included, speculated was that this lump sum was going to be part of a loan modification to their current mortgage. So instead of going to that same example of $2,000 mortgage a month for this family, their monthly mortgage now could potentially change to maybe $3,000 a month or $2,500 a month until that forbearance deferred payment loan has been up to date. So this is not even the only option for homeowners now. Now, because of the CARES Act being updated, homeowners are now given another option, which is choosing not to even pay attention to paying that lump sum until the end of the 30-year term on their mortgage, or if and when they sell or refinance their home. So that gives me a lot of hope, and hopefully this video gave you a lot of hope too. And if it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because again, I make videos like this every single week just to keep you guys entertained and informed about the process of buying and selling real estate. And the part of owning real estate is you gotta pay for your mortgage. So hopefully this video gave you hope.